Namaskar students. Today I am going to prepare video on topic polynomials. Before coming on this topic, I would like to talk you shortly. Actually, somewhere I had seen a verse in Sanskrit shlok. Purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudhyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavashishyate. Actually, this shlok was referred to God. It is said in the reference of God कि God is that which is whole in itself. It is whole from the start and whole up to end. Means at every span of the whole life you are saying that the God is whole. It is such a whole that if whole is taken out then also whole is left. इसकी मीनिंग यही है कि भगवान वो पूर्ण है जो प्रारंभ में पूर्ण है और अंत में भी पूर्ण है. पूरा शुरू से लेके अंत तक पूर्ण ही पूर्ण है और वो ऐसा पूर्ण है कि अगर उस पूर्ण में से हम पूर्ण ही निकाल लें तो भी पूर्ण ही बचता है. दैट इज रियली रिलेटेड टू मैथमेटिक्स, अ ग्रेट कॉन्सेप्ट. Actually, whatever subject you are studying, say you have studied a science, there is an atom. If atom is taken from the atom, then nothing left. But atom is science here. Science minus science is zero, that is mathematics. But mathematics is a subject. If you are taking math minus math, then also we'll get maths only. How it is you can see. 3 minus 3, that is 0. 3 is a mathematics. 3 again mathematics. You have taken complete 3 from 3, then also you are getting mathematics only. So you can understand what is the importance of mathematics over here. And out of this mathematical importance, we have one very important concept in this, that is polynomial. And polynomial, as it is well clear and you have studied before it also a polynomial in previous classes. So you have studied a polynomial as an expression. So we have to go for expression also. First of all, we should think on expression. What is an expression? Actually, if we are presenting anything, like I am going to write here 2 plus 3, ultimately you can get its value, that is 5. It means 5 can be expressed as 2 plus 3 also. So 2 plus 3 is also an expression to represent 5. 1 plus 4 can be also an expression to represent 5. The expression means nothing, just to get stated. What I want to state, what I want to tell, that is an expression. But polynomial is a conditioned expression. It is an expression in which we will see nowhere the power of the variable will be negative number or anything other than whole number. So actual definition of the polynomial is an expression of the form of a0 x to the power n plus a1 x to the power n minus 1 plus a2 x to the power n minus 2 and so on. Last term is an, is called a polynomial in x of degree n. Degree of this polynomial is to be n, where a0, a1, a2 all up to an are real numbers. Real numbers means constant only, and a0 must not be equal to 0. Why it is, we will discuss later. But hereby at this standard, I would like to talk to the polynomial in this context only. We have to recognize their variable and constants. So before studying the polynomial, again we have to once come on expression. So there are two types of expressions. One expression I had told here, like 3 plus, you have seen here 2 plus 3, that is 5, and 1 plus 4, that is again 5. It is arithmetic expression. Arithmetic terms are added to get an arithmetic only. But if we are taking here a plus b, that is equal to, say it is c, so these are these are something else other than this expression. Or you can say, if we are taking here a plus b, actually this comes to be equation, we'll say it equation, but we have to be focused on the expression only. So a plus b, a is known to you? No. B is known to you? No. So these are unknown quantities, means these are called as variable or constant, whatever, but we don't know about it. Okay, so this is algebraic expression. So what is algebraic expression? An expression presented in the form of variables or literals, you can say. An expression presented in the form of literals. These are in numerals. Here 5 is represented by 3 plus 2. Just forget this part. 3 plus 2 is an expression. What it is representing, I have told you. It is an expression. 1 plus 4 is also an expression. What it is representing, you have known about it. But hereby 2 is known to us its value, with its value. 3 is known to us with its value. But hereby we don't know about A or B, or also we can say here that is plus 7. So we have A unknown, B unknown, but this one is known by its value. So this is known as algebraic expression. Means algebraic expression is an expression in which we have variable as well as constants taken together. Means variable should be appearing, constant should also be appearing. So if constant is there, that will be also an algebraic expression. We will discuss in polynomial topic only. And if only constants are there, means that these unknowns are there, so it is also an expression. So polynomial is also to be understood as an expression. But what type of the expression? That is to be taken by us in this video. An expression is known as polynomial if the power of variable is nowhere other than whole number. Means that all these are whole numbers. That is to be written. A0, we'll write here, and n minus 1, n minus 2, all these are whole numbers. Or we can write non-negative integers. We can write non-negative integers or whole numbers. So one problem still arises. If we are talking these A0, A1, A2 up to AN, these are constants or real numbers, and X, all these are variable. So actually we get confused and we want to know what is really a variable as well as a constant. Let us take an example. Say your school is organizing a picnic and per head charge of the picnic is given to be rupees 200. Say it is 200 rupees to be given by each child to go to picnic. If you want to go to the picnic, you must have to deposit rupees 200. Neither more than that, nor less than that. So let it be compared with the another concept. Say I want to purchase a pen. And I want your contribution. So maybe one of you will give me rupees 2. And I had asked from you to contribute amount for taking a pen. I am not having pen. I forgot my pocket at home. So I want your contribution. So some of you will give rupees 2 because I have said some contribution, not made fixed. So some of you will give me rupees 2. Somebody will give rupees 5. Sir, you can purchase a pen of rupees 5. Somebody will be giving open-heartedly rupees 100. So when I ask from you, give me some amount so that I can purchase a pen, it was not clear to you. It is rupees 2 for somebody, it can be rupees 5 for somebody, it can be rupees 10 for somebody. So these are, means that word sum, amount, is varying from person to person. It is varying. So these type of the things are known as variables, and that is fixed, which is already fixed. Means you are asked for rupees 200, then you have to deposit rupees 200 only. If you are giving 199, you will not be allowed to the picnic. So that is known as constant. Constant means fixed values. Constant means fixed value, and variable means it is changing. So the value changeable is a variable, and the value which is fixed is constant. So I hope constant and variable concepts are clear to you everyone. Concepts of variable and constants clear. Now we'll talk about it. If I had said a polynomial in variable x, so sometimes it will be defined by us as it is given where a0, a1, a2, an are real numbers, means constant. Real numbers means constant. So if a0, a1, a2, which are with subscript, are real numbers, then other than this, what is appearing? X only. So x is not here by constant. What? X will be variable. So I mean to say, if we are presenting in two ways, I am writing here ax square plus 3x plus 5. So we are confused here. Yeah, bx, we can write here bx plus 5. So we are confused over here. What is the variable? A or b or x? 5 is no doubt it is constant. But concept related to a, x and b is ambiguous. We don't know whether it is constant or variable. So to make it clear, we write somewhere where a, b are constants. We write it, be clear. Or if we are writing px, that is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, then also we are very clear, only x is variable. Px means polynomial in x. Px means polynomial in x, and other than x everything is constant. Other than x everything is constant. Okay. Now we would like to talk something about its nature and varieties of polynomial. Let's see. But this thing is very important. We'll see once again an expression. For short, you should keep in mind an expression in which the power of variable is a non-negative integer is called polynomial. That's all. Sufficient. It is sufficient only an expression in which the power of variable is non-negative integer. Take care, non-negative integer. It can be 0, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 200, 10,000, whatever, but not minus 1. Neither anywhere 1 by 2, 1 by 3. So in every term of the expression, the power of variable must be a whole number. That is only thing. तो प्रीवियसली हमने आपसे बात भी की थी पहले भी कि एक्चुअली सो मेनी थिंग्स आर देयर विच आर नोन टू अस बट वी डोंट नो इट क्लियरली वेदर आई नो दिस. तो हियर बाय ओनली वन थिंग इज टू बी होल्ड ऑन. आपके समझ में एक चीज आ गई कि अगर कहीं भी वेरिएबल की पावर नॉन नेगेटिव नंबर से हट के कुछ भी आई, then we can declare that expression is not a polynomial. If variables power is everywhere a whole number or non-negative integer, we can declare it is a polynomial. Now next thing is polynomial can be in different variables. Like अभी तो हमने वेरिएबल x में बात की है, but it can be also x plus y plus z. If we are said nothing, then all of these are unknown to us. So this can be said as polynomial in x, y and z. In x, y and z means variables are x as well as y as well as z. So I hope the definition is clear. Definition is a polynomial is an expression in which the power of variable is always a whole number. That's all. And if this concept is clear, then you will feel comfortable on solving the questions on polynomials even in class 10, You will have to meet these type of the questions in 11th, in 12th, even in IIT, Roorkee, different type of the competitive exams also. So this is the polynomial. Again I am repeating the definition. Polynomial is an expression of the form of a0 x to the power n plus a1 x to the power n minus 1 plus a2 x to the power n minus 2 up to an, where is called, it is x is having degree n, x polynomial in x of degree n, where all these are real numbers a1 a0. देखिए इसमें जो हमने a0 लिखा that is nothing, it is one value. Subscript means it is a variety. a0 is one number, a1 is another number, a2 is another number. Not necessarily they are distinct, they can be the same also, like 2x square plus 2x plus 3. It is also means a0 a1 can be all equal also, but conditioned over here, a0 must not be equal to 0. I mean the first coefficient must not be equal to 0. Why it is so? Because I have already declared here degree n. So when a0 will be equal to 0, so this term will be not available. This term will be vanished out. When this term will get vanished out, then the highest power of the variable will remain n minus 1. So it can't be of degree n. The degree we will discuss shortly. So that's why it is conditioned over here. a0 must not be equal to 0. That's all for polynomials definition. Now, to understand about the polynomial, let's see. अब आपको ये देखना है 4x square minus 3x plus 7 y square plus 2 under the root 3 under root t plus t under root 2 and y plus 2 by y. One more, t x to the power 10 plus y to the power 3 plus t to the power 50. Are these polynomial? This is question number 1 in your NCERT exercise 2.1. All these polynomial. If we are able to compare this with the definition I had told, देखिए ये standard definition है, बड़ी है. This is standard definition, but bigger one. You have to keep in the mind this much only, कि variable must not be containing its power other than whole number. Means that its power must be whole number. Now let's see. What is the power of x over here? It is x only, not n. Power of x is 2, a whole number. Come on, the next term. There are 3 terms. Next term, power of x is 1, whole number. Hereby x is not available, we can write x to the power 0. So 0, its power is 0, a whole number. So in this expression, everywhere we have, in every term we have the power of variable, a whole number. So we can declare it polynomial. Next is y square plus under root 2. Hereby there are 2 terms only. One is this, another is this. So we can write it also y to the power 0. So hereby power of the y is 2, a whole number. In this term y, power of the y is 0, a whole number. So it is also a polynomial. Let's see, hereby 3 into t to the power 1 by 2. This is t, 3t. We can write 3 into t to the power half. Can we write? Plus t into under root 2. So actually this under root 2 is constant, like it is of the form of a2. It is 3 is a1 and under root 2 is a2. It is coming before t or it is going after t, it doesn't matter, because it is well known to us a into b is equal to b into a. So under root 2t or t under root 2 is the same thing. So hereby variable is t only. Let's see, power of t, here half. Is half also a whole number? No. So we'll write not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Okay? It is not a polynomial. Just because of one term only. Means only one term can disturb. If 10 terms are given and only one term is containing power with not a whole number, then we'll declare as a whole it is not a polynomial. Okay, because polynomial is not defined separately on the terms, but it is defined on the whole combination of the terms. Combination of the terms only. So this will be seen by us now. Y plus 2 into, you have learnt exponent law last year or second last year, in class 7th and 8th. We can write 2 upon y as 2y whole to the power minus 1. Again we will see, hereby y is having its power 1, so it is whole number. But hereby power of y is minus 1. Is it also whole number? No. This is not a whole number, therefore it is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Y plus 2y whole to the power minus 1 is not a polynomial. Okay? Hereby we can see it's also a polynomial, because we don't know, nothing is given here which one is variable and which one is constant. So all these three are to be considered to be variable, because we don't know about x, we don't know about y, we don't know about t. Means all these are unknown for us, so all of them can be a variable. So it is also a polynomial, but not in one variable. Hereby the question was polynomial in one variable. The question was what are different polynomials in one variable. So we can declare this also in one variable. It is in one variable. So first of all we have decided whether it is polynomial or not. Now we are going to decide it is in one variable or not. Hereby again we can see it is containing the variable y only, so also it is one variable. This is not a polynomial, so nothing to say about its variability. How many variables are there? Hereby it is a polynomial. It's a polynomial, but not in one variable. After this, we will talk about the types of the polynomials, and one more thing, I had said you people to talk on degree. Degree of the polynomial. We'll discuss now degree. What is degree of polynomial? Degree of polynomial in x is the highest power of the variable in the whole expression. I mean, if we see here e0 x to the power n, it is n minus 1, obviously it is less than n minus 2 again less. The highest power, what is the highest power of the variable? That is degree. So hereby degree is n. So that's why I had, if you recall, I had said a0 must not be equal to 0, because when a0 will become 0, then this polynomial will not remain for degree n. This will be reduced to of a degree n minus 1. So degree of the polynomial is highest power of the variable. That is, it is highest power of variable. That is, if I am writing here 3x power 4 plus 5x plus 2, so it is having its degree 4. Degree is 4. If we write here 3x square plus 2x something or not, that is degree 2. So in this way we can write, first of all, when we have to decide the degree of the polynomial, we write it into standard form, and best form of the standard, actually standard form is 2. Either we will take the power of x decreasing or increasing. So better is that we would like to write the power of variable in decreasing order. So this number which is having the greatest power is known as leading term. Am I clear? I think, and you are also clear over it. The term with highest power is known as leading term. So this term is said to be leading term. There are so many terms, but this term is going to lead. So leading terms, the power of the variable in the leading term is known as degree. We can modify the definition. The power of variable in the leading term is known as degree. So degree is also clear. If I ask from you कि 100 x to the power 220 is polynomial, yes, it is a polynomial, and of degree that is 20. It is degree, having degree 20. Now next thing to talk about is types of the polynomials. Now it was degree and types of the polynomial. Hereby one more thing to be discussed to you people on this concept only. What is the coefficients? So actually coefficients means so many, all these are a0 is a coefficient, a1 is a coefficient, a2 is a coefficient. Coefficient means what? Whose coefficient is required, let that one to be removed, rest is coefficient. I am taking an example. Ram, Shyam and Hari are friends. Ram, Shyam and Hari are friends. If I ask from you what is the name of the friends of Shyam, leave it, Ram and Hari. If I ask from you what is the name of the friend of Hari, to leave it, Ram and Shyam. So in this way, if we ask from you the coefficient of x to the power n minus 1, so that is a1. If ask coefficient of x to the power n minus 2, coefficient is a2. If ask from you people in this expression, say 5 x to the power 5 plus 3x square plus 2, what is the coefficient of x square? In this case we will not see this, neither will see this. So coefficient of x square, हमें इसी टर्म को पकड़ लेना है. Coefficient of x square is 3. Rest is meaningless for us. If we want to get the coefficient of x, coefficient of x, so we can see here is no term available with x, so we can write it to 5x power 5 plus 3x square plus 0 into x plus 2. So what is the coefficient of x? That is 0. If any term is not available and we are required to get the coefficient of variable in that term only, we arise that term ourselves with coefficient 0. So that is the coefficient. I hope coefficient is also clear. Coefficient means the multiplier of the required variable in that particular term. हम पहले टर्म को ही डिसाइड करेंगे हमें कौन सा टर्म लेना है. हमें यहाँ जब x का कोफिशिएंट लेना तो हमें x टर्म लेना है. Rest this and these and this both are meaningless for us. We have to go on this only. Next, we have to talk about the question in your NCERT. One more thing is left: types of the polynomials on the basis of degree and the basis of terms. So hereby the question is 2 plus it is here, write the coefficient of x square. Write the coefficient of x square in 2 plus x square plus x, 2 minus x square plus x cube, pi by 2 x square plus x, and under root 2x minus 1. Let's see again. We can convert it into in this form: x square plus x plus 2. What is leading term over here? X square. So coefficient of x square, that is equal to nothing is there, it means it is 1. क्योंकि अगर 1 ना होता कोफिशिएंट तो x स्क्वायर खुद एग्जिस्ट ना करता. So 1 is there. For this one we can write x cube minus x square plus 2. So again we have to find the coefficient of x square. So that is equal to minus 1, because minus 1 into x square is available here. Hereby we will get pi by 2. Hereby x square term is not available, so we can write here 0 into x square plus under root 2x minus 1. So coefficient of x square will be 0. Coefficient of x square will be 0. So in this way we can get the coefficients of different terms, different variables in the given particular term. So first of all we have to अच्छा एक चीज मैं और पूछूं आपसे, if I ask from you what is the degree of this, then 2, hereby degree is 3, but coefficient is minus 1. I mean to say you must understand the difference between coefficient and degree. Degree is the power of biggest power of the variable, and coefficient is related to each and every term which is multiplying variable in that particular term. Coefficient is the number which multiplied the required variable in that particular term. Hereby minus 1 is multiplying required variable, that is x square. X square's coefficient is minus 1 and degree is 3 but coefficient is 1. Hereby degree is 2 and coefficient is pi by 2. Hereby degree is 1 but coefficient is 0. Thanks for all today, and we will take the types of the polynomials in the next video with some questions over there. Thank you.